Good afternoon, students. It's very important session for you people as you are going to write a first English annual paper on 19th of this month all over the Karnataka. And today's paper is discussion is going to be very much important for you because most of you have come from a very humble rural area background. So, which I often used to see among all my students. Basically, they used to struggle with how to pass in English. They can able to pass in any other subject, but English is a major hurdles for them. But today's session is going to make you it's very easy, and you can able to score very good marks in English. But followed by certain new changes in the examination pattern we have to follow. Then here we notice that the whole paper is reduced into 80 marks as comparatively in the last exam pattern of 100 marks paper. So today I am going to discuss a very important grammar topics, and especially students who want to score very good marks and the students who are very much poor in the grammar section can able to score a very good marks. How do you get good marks? Let me define you and what are the important chapters that you need to focus on in this grammar area is that subject verb agreement. So very important. I'm talking about a grammar session right now. Subject part is very important, and that is already we have well knowledge about it. But coming back to the grammar section, which most of the students face a lot of challenges here to encounter with the grammar. And 3 marks we have subject verb agreement from your question paper. Question number 11 deals with this aspect, and which is very important. See, when you are attempting this particular question, you must have to identify the singular number as well as plural number of the subject. Based upon that, you can able to identify the word forms. So when you are able to identify this, the question which is already there in your board question paper, within the bracket there are 2 type of verbs they will going to give. How do you going to identify that is the singular and the plural form of the verb based on the subject? Okay, so you have to read the entire sentence, and you have to find out the subject. If the subject is singular or if the subject is plural, based upon that you have to take the selective word in the bracket. So that is very important for finding 3 marks in this category. Then followed by that, we also notice most of the students face a lot of challenges with the other grammar topics. Say for example, articles. Dear students, we need to understand in articles there is no difficulty. It is very scoring pattern where we need to identify if we divided articles into 2 segments. What are these articles? Articles are just a demonstrative adjectives, which are of 2 types. One is definite article, another is indefinite articles. We have to identify where these 2 articles are used. As per the earlier pattern, both article and prepositions were combinedly asked, but as of new pattern, they are separated. 2 marks for articles, 2 marks for preposition. We should know when and where we are supposed to use these articles. So under article, we have 2 types, definite and indefinite article. So whereas definite article is the indefinite article a and an. See, today's question paper, I'm just going to speak about today's board exam question paper. Here they have asked one article pattern. Babar Ali must be the youngest headmaster in the world. See here, Babar Ali, I hope you all have studied about Babar Ali lesson. The youngest headmaster, the youngest. Youngest means what? It's the degrees of comparison we come across there. Superlative degree, comparative degree, positive degree. I hope you have studied in the grammar section. So wherever the superlative degrees are going to be used in the fill in the blanks, there you have to use the definite article the, because the superlative article youngest, younger, youngest. If you look at the board question paper which is released by PU board, you will get this question paper which I am going to talk about today. And first one is the youngest headmaster in the world, and he is a teenager in charge of teaching hundreds of students. Here, definite article the, indefinite article a should be used. See, now they have divided article part from the prepositions. Earlier they have combinedly asked. And again coming back to the 2 marks ask for the articles. Again coming back for the preposition. We should understand what do you mean by preposition. 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 What is preposition? Between the noun and pronoun. Those words are preposition. Very simple. You need to understand the definition. According to that, you can able to solve it. Preposition. Again, we have various types of preposition. Preposition of moment, preposition of time, preposition of place. We don't want to discuss in detail everything of that, but we can able to solve the question paper and what they are going to ask here. Okay. It's quite a big city. Underline. They in the valley of mountain, some 1,500 miles from home. Can you able to identify where is the preposition in this particular sentence? It was a quite a big city. In In is a preposition which is used here. In the valley of mountain, some 1500 miles from home. Again, one more preposition, from home. Underline the word from if you have a board question paper with you. So these two are the prepositions. See, they are very systematically divided, even preposition as well as article part. And again, we have a question tags. Question tags are very, very easy, dear students. Once if you are able to understand about the tense, if you are aware about present tense, past tense and future tense, you can able to identify the question tags. You can able to form a suitable question tags here. And if the sentence, in which tense it is given, if there is a sentence followed by auxiliary verbs, obviously your work is very much simple. You can use the helping verb and you can use the subject. So here they have given one model example. Let me read it for you and try to solve this one. Mara was not disturbing them. First of all, we need to understand what do you mean by question tag. If the sentence, most of these question tags asked in the declarative sentence or assertive sentence, which ends with a simple full stop. Okay. So in this assertive sentence, we have to identify the suitable tags. Here they have asked, Mara was not disturbing them. See, in this question tags, we need to identify one more thing. If the sentence is in a positive, question tag must be negative. If sentence is negative, a question tag must be positive. Vice versa of these two. We need to understand this first. Okay. So here question is very much clear. It is in the negative context. They have asked, Mara was not disturbing them. What would be the suitable question tag here? Comment in the below section. So Mara was not disturbing them. Was E is a suitable question tag. Okay. Then again come back to the one more. Do forms. Most of the students fail to attempt these particular questions because they won't understand what do you mean by do forms in grammar section. And here, those who are able to identify the sentence in which tense it has been given, then it's very easy for you to identify them and use a do form so that it has to end with the question mark. So using do form in the beginning of the sentence, you have to form an interrogative sentence. So once if you form like that, you will get 1 mark. Let me do it one for you so that you can able to identify how to make this do form sentence and get 1 out of 1. Mara watches the lake carefully. I think you know this is from a drama written by R.K. Narayan, Watchman of the Lake. Okay. Mara watches the lake carefully. In which sentence it is written? It is in the present tense. We should identify whether it is written in the present tense or past tense. If it is written in present tense, do or does should be used before going to make it as a do form of the sentence. If it is already in the past tense, irrespective of simple past or past continuous or whatever it might be, then did should be used. This is very, very important. Most of the students lose mark to identify with the tense and do forms. Okay. So here I'll read out for you. Mara watches the lake carefully. So which means the sentence is already given in the present tense. Is it clear? And whether we should identify the subject, whether it is a singular form or the plural form. If it is a third person singular, then does must be used. We all know do form, usage of do form. Third person singular, which are those? E, see, it. Whenever E, see, it comes, there we have to use does, not do. Okay, this is we need to identify first. Then afterwards, we can able to solve this particular question. And they asked here, Mara watches the lake carefully. Change into a question beginning with the right form of do. So this is the instruction we have to follow. And now they are asking to make it as a do form of the question. Does Mara watch the lake carefully? It should be end with a question mark. Okay. So this is the right answer. Does Mara watch the lake carefully? So ends with the question mark. See, 3 marks will be asked in the question forms as per the new examination pattern. Then one more question we have here is same question forms only, but here they are going to ask WH form of the question. Okay, it can be what, it can be how. So here third question, and again it is from your Watchman of the Lake drama. Bhima's mother gave him an iron decoction. I hope your sir has taught you about iron decoction incident in the Watchman of the Lake. Okay, so here an iron decoction was underlined. So that underlined word should be the answer in such a way you have to form WH question. Hope you understand. So here, if you have PU board model question paper in your hand, it is very easy for you to solve this one. And here, Bhima's mother gave him an iron decoction. Iron decoction was underlined in the question paper. And so that you have to make that underlined sentence or the words should be the answer of your question. Let me make it for you, and so that you can understand it very well. What did Bhima's mother give him? Gave him they have given. You have already used the did, so that you should not use gave. V1 form should come here. Okay. What did Bhima's mother give him? Ends with the question mark. So easy. 1 mark again it will come for you. So it comes under the question form of the your workbook section that you need to identify. Okay. So these 3 marks are very important, dear students. If you understand question tags, if you understand verb forms, if you understand do forms, then 3 marks is in your pocket. This is very easy, and you can able to make it out. And later we have complete the dialogue. See, in this complete the dialogue, half of the dialogue has been given, and rest half of the dialogues you have to fill it up according to the sequential order. What the character is speaking and what is the response. Here we need to identify this. It is very easy. Those who are scoring well in English. So look at here. Rahul needs a laptop. He approaches his friend for help. See, this is given in the bracket. So his friend and Rahul, two characters are given here, and half of the dialogue has been given to you, and rest of the dialogues you have to complete, for which you have to get 4 marks. First they have given Rahul. It begins. See, whenever this dialogue writings begins, always begins with the greetings, mind you. It begins with the greetings and ends with the thank you or bye, which means leave taking. These two things should be there. In a particular movie, we notice there is always beginning of the movie, which begins with the title of the movie and which ends with the climax of the movie as a conclusion. In the same way, the dialogue writing should be like that only. And they have given good morning, Rahul. Rahul said good morning. A friend, very good morning, he said. And Rahul, can I get your laptop? Question marks. Then friend replied, of course, you can use my laptop. Rahul, thank you. And friend, you are welcome. When will you return it? Then Rahul replied here, I will give it tomorrow. Okay, bye. Look, this is a sequential arrangement. We have to form dialogue in such a way that there should be proper beginning, there should be middle, there should be end. So in such a way that we have to form. So for that, you will get 4 marks. Then the last one, referential skill, dear students. See, it's very easiest area where you can score very good marks here. So they will provide you one particular advertisement or any particular schedule or any particular event or any particular cultural program. According to that, they will set 4 questions. Just by reading those advertisements, you can able to solve. Those are very easy here. So you can able to score 4 out of 4 just by reading the data. So there itself you will get answer. See, this question paper has answer within question paper itself. The only smart thing is what you have to read the question very carefully. So according to that, you can get 4 out of 4. So this is very important, dear students. And language expression and language functions. Again, we have a match the followings. See, these match the followings are none other than they test your formal and informal way of communication. How you are going to interact with your colleagues and how you are going to interact with your friends. Okay. So here also they have given how these expressions are used according to the situations. Language functions and language expressions. Around 9 marks will be given to you for this. First they have given hello, good morning. So there should be opposite reactions, right? So because of that reason, what it indicates, what is the function of this word? Good morning means what? It's a greeting. So again, you have to identify from the match the followings in the B section, like greeting. Wow, you look gorgeous in this dress. So what is this? Complimenting. See, one side expressions they will give, another side functions they will give. By reading the expression, you have to identify the right function of the expression. And third one, could you please get a newspaper? What is the expression this? It's a request. Again, they have given request here. Then, I'm thankful to you. Again, what is this expression? And how you're going to find out the function of this expression? Expressing gratitude. Gratitude means what? Thank you. That is the meaning. Yes, of course. Fifth one. So finally, agree. Yes, of course, it is the expression of agree. Now, accept ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುವಂತದ್ದು. So this is what we need to identify. See, the English question paper is very easy. They made it very dynamically easy for children who are able to score out here. Just you need to focus on the grammar section. Just you need to focus on these grammar sections, and along with that, and 10 marks passage will be given to you. Just read the story systematically and answer the below questions. So 10 out of 10 you can able to score, and it's very easy paper this time, and they have made it very systematically easy for you, and along with the MCQs pattern. Last time what happens, last time they have given a descriptive, and some of the students often used to make a lot of errors while writing the sentence. But now they made it again easy for you, and you have to identify the option rather than writing in the descriptive form of sentence. Okay, in this note, so we are going to discuss about these MCQs as well as again grammar sections. So let me read out some of the MCQs here so that you can able to identify which are the right options here. Once upon a time, an elephant made a friendship with the dash in the story The Gentleman of Jungle. Again, we all know that is a man. Okay, four options will be given to you, and you have to identify appropriate option: lion, man, leopard, and buffalo. So the right answer is man. Who is a plant pathologist in around a medicinal creeper? Options are Chandru, B. Mara, C. Sanna, D. Krishna. So right option is Chandru. Okay. In Orumanshan, the narrator had dash rupees in his wallet. Options are A. 14, B. 12, C. 10, D. 8. What is the right option? Comment in the section. So right option is fourth. Right option is 14. Okay. Money has got us down. Could you mean dash as referred in the poem Money Madness? See, options are given very smartly here. You have to read all the options. A option, it has ruined us. B, it has made us greedy. C, it has made us its slave. D, all the above. Okay, answer is all the above here. Babar Ali's father is dash. They have asked here. Option A teacher. Option B, a fishmonger. Option C, a jute seller. Option D, an IAS officer. So answer this question in the comment section. Sixth question. Match the followings. In this regard, they are asking you identify the suitable answer here. Match the column A with column B related to the play Watchmen of the Lake, written by R.K. Narayan. A. Mara, Ganga, and Veda. So it is A column. B column, Mara's son. B, river. C, Watchmen of Lake. So what is the right option here? Right option is B. So option A, they have given four options. So if you have the board question paper with you, obviously answer B is the right option. Okay. Who committed suicide in the poem The Farmer's Wife? Options A, the farmer. Option B, farmer's wife. Option C, the farmer's children. Option D, the creditor. What is the right answer? Comment below. Eighth one. Statement: Frederick Douglass was separated when he was an infant. So this was a statement based question, and reason is given here: to hinder the development of the child's affection towards its mother. This is a reason they have given. Whether the statement is relevant to the reason, we need to identify here. A option, only the statement is true. B option, only the reason is true. C option, both statement and reason are true. And D option, both statement and reason are false. What is the right answer? C is the right answer. In ninth question, in the story Gentleman of Verona, the two boys were waiting for the last bus at midnight. Options dash into ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Option first, to sell the wild strawberry. B, to sell the newspaper. C, to sell cigarettes. D, to sell tickets to the opera. So the right option is here B, to sell newspaper. Okay. So the last question of the today's session is the 10th one. The speaker says, "Do not ask of me my love, that love I once had for you, because dash." What is the right options? The options here given: A is beloved is not beautiful now. Option B, there are other sorrows around him demanding his attention. Option C, he has found a lady love more beautiful than her. Option D, he thought she was strange. So the right option is B is the right option. So with this note, we are going to conclude today's question paper session. And along with that, I would like to congratulate all of you who are going to write today's exam. And one more important question is that letter writing. Dear students, most of you follow very wrong pattern when it comes to letter writing. See, basically in letter writing, every year they are going to ask formal letter. We never focus on informal, because we know for first PC they are going to ask only formal letter writing. But we should know how to write a letter. Most of the students make a lot of mistakes when they attempt for letter writing. But randomly they write wherever they feel. But when it comes to letter writing, there is a particular systematic order that has to be followed by everyone. So first, what we have to write? First, you have to write from address. From address means what? Your own address. And to address. Prior to address, you have to write the date in the middle. Then afterwards, a to address has to be written by you. Then respected sir. Then subject. See, these are all systematically arranged. From address, date, to address respected sir subject. If there is a particular subject, you have to mention the subject for which reason you are writing letter to the person. Then subject come to the body of the letter. See, most of the students will not write the body of the letter. If you are not write the body of the letter, which is nothing but a content part of the letter, then you will not get any marks, because the whole scheme of evaluation pattern is designed in such a way that for a particular part there will be marks allotted for that. And if you are not writing any content in the letter rating, and your letter rating considered to be the zero, either even though you have written from address or to address, but everything will look into the matter according to the concern content which is written by the student. Okay, so you have to write the content. Without writing content, if you write entire skeleton of the letter, then you will lose the marks. You have to mention at least few sentences in the content part, what you are going to express and what is the reason for writing the letter to the person. Okay, this is, and everything should be written in the left side of the margin. Keep that in your mind. Some students will write half right and half left, but don't do like that, and write everything from the left side of the margin, from address to date to address, respected sir, subject, then content, then afterwards conclusion. Conclusion is nothing but thank you yours faithfully. So after writing that, you have to write your signature. So these are the particular steps that you need to follow for letter writing pattern, so that you can able to follow all the arrangement in a systematic order. So with this note, so letter writing can also be solved very quickly and very easily. Once if you are able to identify the structure of letter writing, it's very easy and cakewalk for you people. So with this note, so we are going to conclude today's session, and I would like to wish you very all the best for your exam. I hope all of you are going to write on 19th of this month, so all over the Karnataka, and I wish you all and good luck for your exam, and try to make use of this particular session so that it can be benefited for most of the rural students and all over the Karnataka. Thank you. With this note, I am going to conclude today's session. Thank you. Thank you.